Hello and welcome to Hot at Home, your questions answered. I'm Jackie and today's question is from one of my subscribers, Stacy. Stacy says, "Hi Jackie, I have a similar question to Tina regarding loose skin. I'm 50, not overweight and have always hovered around my right weight, but could lose around 3 to 4 kilograms, which is about 6 to 8 pounds for those of us who measure in pounds. I have been weight training on and off for 20 years, but never achieved my dream goal for my body. I'm starting to lose weight at the moment and I'm weight training again, but I have noticed that as I lose the cellulite and fat on my inner thighs, my skin is starting to become loose. If I weight train and do HIIT and yoga, will that help to build muscle on my inner thighs to help with the loose skin? Look forward to hearing from you, Stacy." Thank you very much for the question. That's a great question. Just to refresh everybody's memory, if you haven't already seen the video from Tina, her complaint was that she had bat wings under her arm. She'd gotten some loose skin from losing a significant amount of weight, and when she waves, the skin sort of flaps, and she was worried how to minimize that. Stacy here is saying that she has a similar problem with Tina, except that it's on her legs. But to answer your question, in theory, yes, if you build muscle, you will, in the area that you're concerned with, then you will, in theory, fill some of that loose skin with larger muscle. Now, keep in mind, though, that as a woman, it's really, really quite difficult for us to build significant amounts of muscle, or even enough muscle to fill a gap where fat used to be, because we just don't have enough testosterone in our bodies to do that naturally. The really very muscular women that you might see in magazines and stuff, they're almost always getting extra pharmaceutical help with getting extremely muscular. And I'm talking about the manly muscular women here. I'm not talking about the natural ones that just have a really nice toned looking physique. But getting a little bit off topic here. Doing it naturally, women can build muscle, yes, but not a significant amount that would make it easy to fill a gap as big as one that might be left by having lost a lot of weight. So keep your expectations in line on that one. Go ahead and try and work on building muscle in that area, but keep in mind too that you don't want to build too much muscle in that area as well, because even if you could build a significant amount of muscle in that area, you just wind up going right back to having thick legs, right? So my understanding of your question is you want to slim up your legs. So just be careful with your expectations on that one. Now as well, the thing I mentioned to Tina was, you need to be patient with this process because the skin's been stretched for a really long time, and skin does have elasticity in it. So over time, now that there's no more fat in it, keeping it stretched out, over time it can bounce back. It may or may not. Every person is an individual and every person is different. So it may bounce back, but it may not. But you have to be patient first to find out if it's going to, and just let it do its own thing, and do the right things for your skin to help it maintain or increase its elasticity. Eat the right healthy foods with a healthy fats like avocado and seafood and that kind of thing, as well as like lots of hydration, lots of water. That'll help your skin with elasticity. Other healthy oils are like flax oil, coconut oil, raw nuts and seeds, that kind of thing. So eat lots of that stuff. Lots of lean proteins as well, like lean cuts of meat and eggs and lean milk products and that kind of thing. Lean protein will help as well with that that goal of trying to help your skin to be as natural and healthy and elastic as possible, so it will start to bounce back to where it should be. As well, the other thing that I want to sort of warn you about is be careful with moisturizers and that kind of thing, and believing that they will help with elasticity. I personally don't believe that they do. I believe they create a dependence in our skin. A lot of them leach our natural oils out. It feels smooth and silky going on, but over time, the more you use it, there's stuff in it like alcohol that actually does leach the moisture out of your skin and creates dependency in your skin. So that, when you're not wearing it, you feel like, oh my God, my skin's so dry. So you smear more on, but all you're really doing is drying it out some more, even though it feels good in the moment. So the other thing I also worry about as well with these kinds of products is that even if they're not there's no alcohol or anything in them, but they're not leaching the moisture out of your skin, they are still creating a reason for your skin to not work naturally, because it doesn't need to. You're glopping on the oils, so your skin doesn't have any reason to produce its own, which is what you want. You want your skin to produce its own oils. So be really, really careful with products like that. For me personally, I don't use them. I don't use them at all. I keep that stuff off my skin. I let my skin do what it's meant to do, what Mother Nature intended for it to do, and resist the urge and the messages, the marketing messages that tell us that we should help our skin do what it was designed to do naturally. You know. Let's see, what else? Oh, I also mentioned this to Frank a few months ago. Frank was also having an issue with excess loose skin as well after a significant weight loss. And I suggested he tries doing skin brushing, which can increase the circulation in your skin, which can again help with the elasticity. So you just get a dry bristle brush and you brush your skin, not to scratch it. You don't want to try scratching it. You just want to like get the circulation going. And I don't know very much about skin brushing, but from what I understand, from what I've read on it, when you're doing it, you're supposed to work towards your heart. So if you're doing your legs, you only brush up. If you're doing your arms, you brush up. If you're doing like your shoulders or your chest, you brush down. So always aim towards your heart. I don't know what the reason would be for that. It's something with the lymphatic system or something, or maybe it's just hearsay, I don't know. But that's what I've read. So you might want to do your own research on skin brushing before you go ahead and do it. But don't use a brush that's with the bristles so hard that you damage your skin. That's completely counterintuitive to what you want to do here. So just light brushing to get the circulation, increase the circulation in your skin. And that is about all I've got for suggestions for you, Stacy. And I hope that really helped you out. And we'll see you guys again next time. Take care.